Welcome back to the Brent Bruce Daily. Today is September the 29th, 2022. It is now 3:26 p.m. Central Time, and let's take a look and see how things are going today after a really great day yesterday. Unfortunately, we are losing quite a bit of the gains that we received yesterday. A little bit of loss on the 10-year as well as we creep back up to 3.77, but you remember we were trying to stay below 4.0. So that is still good. Plus, we had a stronger run yesterday than we are having losses today. So we had a really good run yesterday and made up a lot of the losses we were having from the previous 2 days. So here we are. Why do we think we're having kind of the runoff here today? Primarily because tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to get the PCE, the Personal Consumption Expenditure Report for the month of August. Now, this is actually the favorite measure of inflation by the Federal Reserve. This is one that they pay the most attention to, and they're going to be looking at both the headline number and the core number. Now, what they're primarily focused on with this report is the core number. And it kind of makes sense right now because that excludes food and energy. And energy includes gasoline. Gasoline prices have been so volatile that if gas goes up or that gas goes down, that plays a really large part on that, what would be that core number, which is actually encompassed into the headline number. So the headline number includes everything where the core number excludes food and energy. So they're really looking at that core PCE number that's coming out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So we're going to be watching that to see what happens. And sometimes this is what we see. The markets basically, again, we've talked about this many times, they kind of hedge themselves. They say, well, we're not feeling really good about what we think we're going to see. We think inflation is still going to come out hot. So we're going to start kind of pulling back, taking some of our chips off the table and see what it comes out with tomorrow. So if tomorrow it comes out and we're looking for an expectation of being the core number being up 0.5%. So if the core reading comes out and it's 0.4, 0.3, 0.2%, that's going to be very good for the mortgage-backed security market because that means that inflation has been subsiding. If it comes in at 0.5, that's kind of expected right now. That's the consensus expectation. But if we see a 0.5, 0.6, 0.7 core reading on personal consumption expenditures tomorrow, that is not going to be good for our mortgage-backed securities. So where are we today? Let's pull up the Brent Bruce daily scenario here. Our very well-qualified conventional 30-year fixed mortgage. Man, I'm being asked more than ever. It seems like multiple times every day, where is the home loan interest rate on a 30-year fixed right now? I get that from real estate agents and friends and family and basically just almost anyone that finds out that I'm in the business because it is such a hot topic. So where are we today? I'm able to tell them. Yesterday, remember we were talking about 6.5. 6.5 with no points. Here we are today, 6.625. With 11 Mortgage, one of the mortgage banks that we have an agreement with. And we are with a $421 credit. Let's open this up and see what a point buys us. Because again, right now, most mortgage companies are quoting rates with points to sound cheaper. Okay, so we could offer a point like 1.25 points, and we're talking about 6.25%. If we're a little bit under 1 full point in cost, we're at 6.375%. So in general, though, if you're talking about, the client that I'd be talking to today, we'd be discussing either a 6.49 or a 6.625 to see which might be the best way to go. So that's where we are today, up about an eighth from yesterday, which corresponds to being down 62 basis points on the mortgage-backed security here. So make sure that you are tuning in tomorrow, and I'll try to get out some information a little earlier in the day as we see how that PCE number comes out and how the mortgage-backed security market is responding. I will keep you posted. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know some things that you might want me to explain a little bit further. Have a great day.